Hi guys, today we are here with my dear friend now, Gabriela.
Hi.
Gabriela is from Remax here in San Juan del Sur, and we are talking and interviewing different people that have lived here for many years, some who have lived here for a short amount of time, and we're just going around and just checking out and seeing why people have moved to San Juan del Sur. And so how long have you been here yourself?
I've actually been in San Juan proper since 2005.
All my life, only when I was studying at university, I moved for a few years in Managua. But basically, I can say that all my life I was living.
We've been in Nicaragua since September 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
About a year and a half.
So we've been here almost 2 years now.
We moved here 10 years ago.
I've been here since July.
Big deciding factor for the majority of the people who actually move here is actually affordability. That's like the number one top priority, deciding factor. After that, it has a lot to do with the diversity that is available here and the established community. When I say diversity, I mean the number of activities that are available here. So I did ask some people, I've asked multiple people in the past, why San Juan? And one of the things was, they had traveled through multiple places and they said, well, you go to certain places for skiing, you go to certain places for scuba diving, you go to certain places for surf only, or horseback riding, or what have you. This is one of the few places in the world where I actually found all of that and more here.
I was just looking for kind of an adventure. My husband and I were living in New York City, and I was pregnant with our first daughter. I knew that I wanted to raise children closer to nature, more in touch with nature, and be nice to raise them bilingual. So we started looking for places with, number one, good surf, and a place where we can be close enough to fly back to the U.S. to visit family and friends, some place where we could be immersed in a different culture and work on learning a new language and just kind of find our purpose in life. So we moved here to San Juan del Sur.
Just to get out of rat race, just to be with the family, because we have a little daughter. She's 4 years old, and we just want to be together as a family. So we just want to spend more time together.
Yeah. Quite a life, yeah.
Quality of life.
Well, I teach at the day school, so a combination of things, wanting to go somewhere warm, kind of be immersed in a different culture, learn a new language, and then I love the philosophy of the day school.
We were just looking for something different. We both lived in the States our whole lives, and I wanted to open up my own business, and we weren't having any luck with that in the States. So I was perusing around on Google and found the local gym here was for sale. So we came down and bought the gym, and now we're here.
What is the name of the gym?
The name of the gym is Fight Club Gym, San Juan del Sur.
Well, my wife and I agreed we wanted to get out of the everyday rat race and spend more time together as a family.
Yeah, I have two daughters. One daughter is 12 years old, the older, and the younger is 6 years old.
I have three. I have a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old. Anya, the 10-year-old, was born just before we moved here, and Grace and Johnny Joe were both born while we were living here, but I went back to the U.S., to Cincinnati to give birth with my friend who's a midwife and to be surrounded by family, but they have only ever lived here.
Nope, no kids.
I do. I have a 4-year-old daughter and 2 full-grown men. That's our 18 and 21.
No kids. We have 2 dogs that we brought down with us from the States.
Yes, San Juan del Sur is one of the points safer that we have in Nicaragua. San Juan del Sur keeps always safe, especially, for example, during the situation that we have during 80s.
Very safe.
Totally, yeah.
The whole time we never felt unsafe, not once.
And locals are very welcoming people, warm-hearted.
Very friendly.
And community is great here, so yeah.
Yeah, I got, all sorts of different perspectives from people in the States, but once getting down here, I've never felt unsafe.
I feel it's safer here. It's a really small community. Everybody knows each other. Central American culture just love children. They get such respect from strangers.
I think it's fine where we are. I don't have any fears of being here.
Yes, we have felt safe the whole time we've lived here. We've lived in 3 different places. We've lived or gone out at different times throughout the entire year, different festivals, different times of day and night, and we've always felt safe while we're here.
We do beach cleanups. We do Christmas giveaways and toy drives and food drives that the expat community joins together to help out locals. We also have a language exchange program with one of the other schools here in town so that local kids get to come up to the San Juan del Sur Day School and have a language exchange with our students. So lots of little ways that we get involved and just being part of the community on a daily basis, shopping in the market, going to restaurants and getting to know the same waiters and waitresses who've been working there.
Yes, we have little kids, as we said, so it's always around the kids, you know. Oh, you mean like a local community with local, yeah. So with the expats and there's always the beach cleanup. Michael does, Michal, Pilates classes, so.
Yeah.
Yes, at the gym, we do a couple of projects. We have a gymnastics program that we have at the gym that's open to expat kids and local Nicaraguan kids. We also have a MMA program at the gym that was started by one of the local community members, Johnny Goldenberg, and it's free for all the local Nicaraguan kids. They can come up and train for an hour and a half Monday through Friday to learn a self-defense skill, so that's good. And then we try to be active in the community. We've hosted numerous spay and neuter clinics at the gym. We have a large area downstairs that has been great to open up. So some different companies have come in. World Vets came in and did some spay and neuter clinics where they've spay and neutered 50 or 60 dogs and cats in one day to help with the population, because we have a large cat and dog population in town, and it's not in the culture for them to take care of that without the help of us. So we've tried to help out with that.
I would say so. We've made quite the relationship with so many people in town here. I think we've touched a lot of lives already in the short time we've been here.
They're emerging. We have more now than when I first moved here. There's an organization called Comunidad Connect, which organizes sports opportunities for children and young adults. I've actually just started a swim team, which is open to the community, and we have our first swim competition this week in the ocean. There's a gymnastics program that is in its infancy but really developing pretty quickly, that a coach from Managua travels down here every weekend to coach our kids. There's yoga and dance and more and more opportunities.
Could be more. Always could be more. She loves the art class. She really loves dancing, and there is no more dancing ballet classes, so yeah. It'll be one thing.
I think it is plenty of activities.
There is plenty.
She's just like in an
she's
age
4,
where
so she's not
she doesn't
old enough.
I mean, the beaches are a very popular activity. There's the wonderful thing about the day school is there is a built-in community. So there are always, happy hour events for the adults with plenty of family-friendly activities, live music, a lot of, just nice food and company.
I feel there's a lot of stuff to do, but there could always be more for kids. We've actually talked a few times about some ideas of things that we could bring to the community.
And what are maybe some ideas?
Just some things from back home, like, there's a lot of like play place, with equipment and safe environment, maybe even something indoor so they didn't have to be in the direct heat all day long.
Yes.
I miss Skyline Chili and Grater's Ice Cream from Cincinnati. I miss smooth, fast driving highways. And I miss reliable electricity.
Once in a while, like the variety in the shops, like you can choose, healthy products, more healthy products, yeah.
Yeah, I miss family sometimes and friends. That's probably the thing for me. Yeah.
Fresh berries.
The access to friends and family. We have had a couple people come down and visit, but it's not the easiest trip to come down here. So we haven't gone up owning the business. I feel like I need to be here. So I haven't left the country since I came down. Donna's gone back to the States twice, but I've been here the whole time. So we are interested in having, friends and family come down and visit, but that's probably about it. Everything that we had in the States we have here, and it's on a much simpler level. So we're very happy here and excited to have people come and visit. So
honestly, you can get almost anything that you can get back home here. There's not really too much I'm longing for, honestly.
Maybe right now the only thing that we needed is a hospital, but it's right now, this moment is almost ready. It's finishing in 90% in this moment.
There is, yeah. Like I said, I teach at the day school, so there is a big community built in there of both expat and local families. And even outside of the school, there are a lot of expats who meet at local bars or just various activities, hanging around the beach.
God, yes. I think probably if I had to venture a guess, over 100 anyways. It's crazy how many people I've met in the short time I've been here.
Learning a new language was one of my motivating factors for moving here, and the process has taken a lot longer than I was expecting. I am very good at comprehending Spanish, and I can sit in a car with a Spanish friend and understand everything they say to me. However, my own verbal skills are still lacking. I'm still working on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
I speak very little Spanish right now, but I am definitely learning. Part of the reasons we moved down was to get out of that comfort zone, learn a new language, get involved with the community, get immersed in a new culture. So I do not want to live down here and not know Spanish. So my wife speaks what I would consider fluent Spanish. She's always complimented by the locals on her Spanish, but she speaks it at school every day. So at the gym, most everybody tries to speak English. It's a very expat-friendly gym, so I need to practice, but yes, I'm learning.
Muy poquito.
Well, when we moved here, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do for work. I thought I would be a yoga teacher or surf instructor, but once we were here, I really realized that San Juan del Sur was lacking in a good, high-quality English school, and that's where my expertise was. So I started the San Juan del Sur Day School in 2009, grew it very organically from a small preschool to what it is today, which is currently we have preschool through 8th grade, and we're growing with those oldest students. We actually this week just got our approval from the Ministry of Education here for preschool through 12th grade as an English school. And if I had all the money in the world, if I lived anywhere else, I would choose San Juan del Sur Day School for my children. It's an amazing school, and we attract the really greatest teachers, like-minded. Our children love going to school, and they're getting all the skills they need for whatever the future brings them, both here in Nicaragua or back in North America or Europe. If they so choose to continue their studies elsewhere, they'll be prepared.
Well, I love our school. It's, I think, a great place for her to be. I haven't had a chance to look at it.
San Juan del Sur is a beautiful place, and also here you can do different activities. We have places you can visit the zip line, you can ride horse, you can practice scuba diving. You can go here to the Jesus Christ statue, and we have a very beautiful landscape. You can see in different directions. So we have different services here. You can take study Spanish. You can also go to the different restaurant, hotel, different places for adventure. You can rent a car, like a motorbike. It's a almost complete city.
Just embrace it. It's different in all sorts of ways that you might not expect, but it's always a learning experience and very fun.
If they're thinking about or planning on moving down here for any amount of time, whether it's a month or a year or the rest of their lives, I would definitely consider coming down for 2 weeks or 1 month and staying here to understand mainly just what you would need when you come down. We didn't bring a lot when we finally moved down here, but I would have brought way different things than what we ended up bringing down. Some of the things we brought down with us are readily available here, and other things that I had and could have easily brought, I left at home because I thought I could find them. So for instance, like power tools, I could have brought my power tools down very easily, but I left them there, and they're very expensive here, and I could use them almost every day at the gym. So little things like that could have saved us some money and some issues in just trying to find things. But yeah, from what I've learned in the last 2 years here is anybody that's come down to move, the ones that are more successful came down for like a little scouting mission first.
Give me who's gone, and I'll give you who's here. Who's coming and going? I don't know.
So tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Tell me who you go with or who you hang out with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Have what you want and get what you desire.
More than 4 eyes of 2? Something about someone who wears glasses?
4 eyes see more than 2.
More with 4 eyes than 2?
Better to have 4 eyes than 2?
Oh, I hate eating flies. Lying? I'm not sure.
Eating flies?
Eating flies, but telling lies or something?
Eating flies?
You're eating mosquitoes. That's not what it means, is it?
Good vibes, man.
Good way.
Good life, yeah.
Good life.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
It's kind of good luck.
Good luck.
Good something. Good one.
Turn off the lights.
Short on the lights?
Yeah.
A cut of the lights?
Short lights.
Cut of lights.
The last of the Coca-Colas in the desert. That you're the last lovely, delicious thing there is.
So you think a lot about yourself, right?
Believing you're the last Coke in the desert? Kind of thinking you're the best.
I don't know. If I was in the desert, I would want water. I wouldn't want Coca-Cola.
Oh, that's Bianca Jagger. We love Bianca Jagger. She was married to Mick, and she is a good leader of the Nicaraguan people.
It's Yaoska.
Yaoska, uh-huh.
It's
that?
It's Yaoska, yeah. She's a fashion designer and a jewelry designer. I don't see there, but I have very bad eyes.
Yeah.
Is that Bianca Jagger?
That's Kim Kardashian, for sure.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Rush.
I don't know him at all, but I just guess that
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Santana?
Los Lobos.
I have no idea.
I do not know. I would say she looks like an artist.
Can't remember her name, but I think she wrote all the Harry Potter books. J.K. Rowling.
So right now we are here sitting at a place called Pelican Eyes, and Pelican Eyes used to be a resort here in San Juan, and it's just recently been converted, so you could probably explain it better, but...
Sure. Pelican Eyes is a very well-known hotel in the San Juan del Sur area of Nicaragua, and it is essentially a hotel on the side of a mountain that has become a residential complex.
With its beautiful views of the whole bay.
Yes.
And you have still a few left that are available for sale?
Yes,
At
we
this
do.
point there is? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
we have 1-bedroom units, studio units, and 2-bedroom units that are available for sale. We've sold quite a few in the recent months. So,
And And if not, for long-term rentals available as
Yeah,
well.
we
So-
do have like a 6-month minimum rental,
Okay.
and even some homeowners are already opting to put their houses in those rental pools. So
Okay. Good to know. So if you're coming, it's definitely a beautiful spot to be.
thank you, we love it.
So when we arrived too, we found that unlike other places where we've been like, where do you go to live? When we go there, there's only older generations, like people that are retired and not as many families. So here I find that it's a really well-rounded community of like young families and young kids and older people. And not that you want just expats, but sometimes it's nice to have that expat feeling. You know, you really want to integrate with the locals as well, but it is nice to have that feeling of community from back home, I guess, if you will.
Integration is important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not only do we have retirees, like you said, we have families, we have college students that are here on their year of adventure, you know, and what have you. So we do have a very diverse crowd here, and we all know each other, and we all get along for the most part.
What do you miss the most?
I would say little things like fresh, green, seedless grapes. Yes, little things. I mean, I can get them at PriceSmart, which is, you know, we all do PriceSmart runs every once in a while, but
Yeah, that's what I found. So a lot of the people here, you can do, I forget how you call that, but you can basically, there's a lot of people coming back and forth, whether it's from the US or just maybe going to Managua, and you can say, hey, can you pick this up for me? Or can I order this from Amazon and have you bring it? Right?
Yes.
Stuff like that happens, which is really nice.
we're each other's packed meals for sure.
That's what
Yes.
If people are looking to find you, how do they find you online?
Super easy. You just put in the search tab for Google Remax and Nicaragua, and you'll definitely find us, whether it's social media or our website.
All right, so if you're looking to buy or you need to rent here in Pelican Eyes, she's the lady to go see.
Happy to help.
So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and if you need any information at all, Gabby's the one to go see. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.